Wrestling Days, and welcome to the Wrestling Escape Pod channel. I've got no idea if we are live. I've got no idea what's going on. I'm having to use a completely different computer. I'm actually back on the old computer, which is why the quality might not look as strong. As long as we're live, and as long as this is up, and as long as everything's working okay, then brilliant. That's all I care about. I'm going to just tweet out to let people know that we are live so that they can join us if they want to join us. Obviously, we need to look. I mean, I'm here to talk about whatever you want to talk about. We can talk about Raw. We can talk about Becky. Obviously, we need to work out what we're watching on Thursday. So, yes, there's lots going on. We are live, baby, says Anna Dawes. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you to everyone that just joined us for the Raw watch-along. It's kind of so much to kind of get your head around. I mean, obviously we did UFC on Saturday. We did Money in the Bank on Sunday. And now here we are on Monday with a massive... I mean... One of the biggest stars has just walked away from WWE. I mean, Vince has got to be gutted, hasn't he? He's got to be absolutely gutted. But look, we can get stuck into that. Wrestling Escape Pod. Live. Join Wrestling Days. That's me. Right now, as we talk... wrestling. Right. Yes, you are right. Get the shows in that you want to watch. Let's start getting that ball rolling, shall we? What is it that you want to watch? What is it that you want to watch on Thursday? Boom. Right, I've tweeted that out so at least people know that we're here, okay? No Total Divas, says C. Mickey. ECW Heatwave, 1998. Total Divas 4-6, Total Divas 4-7. I feel like we've done Total Divas. Like, as great as it was, do you not feel that we've done it? Let's have an honest conversation right now. Right, amazingly, about the same amount of people tuned in for Total Divas as did ECW. Like, I do look at the numbers of people that are tuning in to kind of give me an indication as to whether people are into it or not. And actually, ECW and Total Divas was about the same. People seem to really enjoy Royal Rumble. Just looking at the number of people that joined us, we had about 4,000 people join us for Total Divas, about 4,000 join us for ECW, but close to 7,000 joined us for Royal Rumble. Now, I've got to be honest, the difference there is quite slight for the channel. So I'm certainly not thinking of it from a views point of view. I'm thinking of it from a what do people genuinely want to watch point of view. So it's up to you. We've done Total Divas. Do you really want to do Total Divas again? Hayden says no Total Divas. It's a difficult one to do, isn't it? I mean, people seem to enjoy it, and the same amount of people watched as did ECW. So I think what we'll do first is let's get 3 other options, and then we can have a look at do we do Total Divas. I can't even believe we're having this conversation. But I mean, look, the first in your house, that would be cool. WrestleMania 3 because I was there. I'm so gutted about that tomorrow. I'm so gutted about that. I'd love to do the watch along for that. I'm really tempted to get in touch with Tommy and go, can we move it? AB, please. Give us what we want, says Jake. I'm having a beer, by the way. I'm sure you'll forgive me. Right, what I'm looking for right now is for people to give me other shows than Total Divas. First one that I'm seeing. Monica King says SummerSlam 94. So does C. Mickey. Okay, so SummerSlam 94 is on the poll. Can I remind you, that's Undertaker versus Undertaker. Yeah? Well into that. So SummerSlam 94 has made the list. There's a few different people saying ECW Heatwave. Robin and Sasuke saying ECW Heatwave. So, okay, I'll put it down. ECW Heatwave 1998. It's in. The Wrestling Kid says the first in your house. Halloween Havoc says Coaster Maniac. Halloween Havoc 89. Well, which Halloween Havoc? Global Warming 2002. Deadman SummerSlam 94 is on the list, buddy. Coast Maniac says Halloween Havoc, but again, Halloween. I'm seeing people saying Halloween Havoc, but what year? Sean says Halloween Havoc 89. Halloween Havoc says Sunny Wolf, but what one? What Halloween Havoc? Which one? First in Your House says The Wrestling Kid. Oh, I'd like that. I think that would be fun. Global Warming 2002 says Broken Dreams. Is there any other for Global Warming? I think we've got SummerSlam sorted. We've already got a SummerSlam 94. So I kind of feel like SummerSlam is boxed off. Coast Maniac says 89. So you're saying Halloween Havoc 89. Fully Loaded 2000. So does that mean we've got a couple for Halloween Havoc 89? Coasters is saying Halloween Havoc 1989. Fully Loaded 2000. I think we're done on First in Your House. Oh, £10 a podcasters come in with a First in Your House. I'm going In Your House. That'll be good. We haven't seen that. The First in Your House. In Your House 1. Right. Now it's down for the 4th spot. So this is the final spot. So now it's down to what do we do? Oh, people are saying Total Divas 4-7. I don't know what I've got to put it. I've got to put it as an option. I can't not. Total Divas 4-7. There's too many people asking for it. Everyone's asking for it. Okay, it's done. Oh, I think we know what's going to win. Right, Wrestling Escape Pod. I need to change over and just check this poll up. Are we really? Think, before you vote, think. Just think. Is that really what you want? We could... Undertaker. Right, let's go down. See, Mickey says, no! How you've seen how many people are asking. If it was like 1 or 2, then I might be able to ignore them. But you can't ignore all of these people. Right, we've started later than I was planning. So, as I said, I'm not looking to stick around for too long tonight because, you know, you've all got lives. So, 45 minutes. I've shortened it by 15 minutes. Normally it's up for an hour. 45 minutes. What should we watch on Thursday? There we go. What should we watch on Thursday? So, SummerSlam 94. ECW Heatwave. If you're an ECW Heatwave fan, you might want to start dropping in the chat what's actually on that show so that people can potentially be swayed. In Your House 1, which I would be down for seeing. They give away a house. Someone wins a house at In Your House 1. Total Divas 427. Right. The poll is up. The poll is up. I can tell you that Becky is trending right now, as you might imagine. I don't know how many people have tweeted out about her. Right, so that poll's up. The other thing is, I need to record. I should be recording Wrestling Escape Pod tomorrow. It's a little bit lastminute.com to come up with a category. I mean, like, if I turn around to Tommy and say, oh, by the way, we're doing this tomorrow, he's not going to have any time to prepare. So I'm a little bit worried about this. So can we think of 4 simple categories, like really straightforward, not going to need loads of research kind of categories? I don't know. Favorite wrestlers, something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, favorite wrestlers might be quite easy because your favorites are your favorites, aren't they? You don't necessarily have to do much research on that. Although I still would do research to try and bring you guys information and facts about people you might not know. I like to try and put as much info in as I can. So, yeah, I'm a little bit worried that, like, if I drop Tommy a message saying, right, it's, do you know what I mean? The history of The Undertaker. Like, that might need a little bit of research. Best match stipulations. Ooh, I kind of like that, but that might take research as well. Fantasy wrestling matches. Best managers. Postpone it. I can't. And I enjoy those Friday nights, you know? I enjoy the Friday nights. I might speak to Tommy and say, look, can we record on... Can I record on Wednesday? I can't record on Wednesday. I can't record on Thursday because we're going to watch whatever we're going to watch. I can't record on Wednesday because we've got AEW NXT. Tommy works in the day, so we can't record then. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow. I've got to do it tomorrow. If I don't do it tomorrow, then there won't be a Wrestling Escape. There is no Wrestling Escape Pod this Friday. One hasn't been recorded. So we know that it's Firefly Funhouse and something else. Best technical wrestlers. Favorite wrestling moves. Ooh, I like them. I'm liking some of these. Favorite belts. You're so talking my language. I love belts. Best and worst hair. Adam Newman says the ECW World Tag Champions. Hang on, let me go back to the chat. I want to read this out because I want to give ECW a fair fight here. I want to give it a fair fight. Let me go down. ECW World Tag Team Championship. Rob Van Dam and Sabu defeat Hayabusa and to retain the titles. Is that? Hang on. Am I reading out a spoiler? Am I reading out a result? I'm not gonna say anything. Best heels, best animal mascots, says Moda. Ooh, people like best heels. I'm getting a lot of best heels. That might take a lot of research. In all fairness, do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to look at like New Japan and all of this. So, Sean Reset says no cheating. Most shocking tag team betrayals. That's good. Best animal mascots. Can we make an episode based on animal mascot? Can we really do that? I don't know. Can you imagine me going, guys, this Friday, new Wrestling Escape Pod, it's about animal mascots. I don't know, perhaps people will be into that. Wrestling stages might be fun. I do like the tag team betrayals. Worst theme songs. Ooh, best masks. Oh, masks. Best masks. I'm going to put that. Best masks. Best masks. I like best masks. I still think it's going to need best wrestling stages. I'll do that. Best masks. Best wrestling stages. Worst theme songs might be a little bit close to best theme songs. Might need a little distance. Weirdest ring gear. Oh, I feel like that's going to need research because, I mean, straight away I'm thinking Max Moon, and I'm sure like Mantar and people like that, which I'd really want to be looking into. Best wrestling stages I've put down. Favorite pay-per-views. Favorite pay-per-views is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm feeling RM. I'm feeling that. Best WrestleMania logos. I'm not sure I could make an episode of that where we just talk about WrestleMania logos. We might. I don't know. That'd be wild. Imagine trying to do an episode on that. Oh, I really liked WrestleMania 4 compared to WrestleMania 3 because the 4 had a V. Best heels. I think that would need some. I think that would need best finishers. Oh, iconic promos. Oh man, you guys are knocking this out of the park. SummerSlam 94 has got Owen versus Brett in a steel cage, which is a 5-star match. Diesel versus Razor Ramon. So Kevin Nash versus Scott Hall and Taker versus Taker. Yeah, I agree. Iconic promos. That'd need research. Best finishers. I'll go best finishers. And I'll tell you who'd win. Bobby Lashley. He's got a full Nelson now. All the WrestleMania logos are awesome. Best rivals. Best female wrestler of all time. Oh, I'd have a lot of fun with that. Best factions. Best factions should be straightforward. Okay. I'm feeling those. Well done. Right, I'll put that poll up and then we can just chat about whatever you want to chat about whilst this is underway. A reminder, SummerSlam 94 has got a 5-star rated match. Owen versus Brett, steel cage. It's got Diesel versus Razor Ramon, Scott Hall versus Kevin Nash. It has also got Undertaker versus Undertaker. What? How? How did that happen? How can you have Undertaker versus Undertaker? Well, it took place at SummerSlam 94. So, what I would say is, In Your House seems to be struggling. So, In Your House fans, you might want to jump to the support of SummerSlam. Maybe ECW fans as well, because this is looking like a straight shootout right now. Right now, Total Divas is in a lead. It's got 44%. SummerSlam 94, 33%. There's 11% in this. Call your friends. Call your neighbours. Your pets. Anyone that you know. Get votes in. Because I can see this being a straight shootout. You've got 36 minutes. It looks like it's either Total Divas or SummerSlam 94. Right, and whilst that's being battled out, let's go down and put this up for about the same time, about half an hour. Right, here we go. Half an hour, 30 minutes. We have got... What should we... What should episode... Is it 7? I think so. Of WEPB be? There we go. What should episode 7 of the Wrestling Escape Pod be about? So, should it be best masks? I really like that. Best masks is cool. Best wrestling stages. Might take a little bit of research. Best finishers. It's cool. Best factions. I think if I was to pick, I'd go with masks, I think. Right, that is up as well. Done. Right, everyone, thank you. Amazing. We got there, guys. We got there. So we've got 2 polls up and running at the moment. They should both be finishing in around 30 minutes' time. We'll know the Wrestling Escape Pod episode in half an hour. We will know what we're watching on Thursday in half an hour as well. So I got 2 on the poll. It's hard to choose from. John says it's quite close now. Yeah, SummerSlam 94, 35%. Total Divas, 43%. So all of you wrestling fans out there that really don't want to be watching Total Divas, I would urge that you put your support behind SummerSlam 94. If you really enjoyed the Total Divas watch along and you as someone that really did want to watch the next 3 episodes, then put your support behind Total Divas. But it is close. There's 8% in it. So this is actually a little juicier than what I was expecting. I think because people are now putting their support behind SummerSlam, it's making it a closer run thing. So yeah, very interesting. Days, do you want to hear my action figure storylines? Feel free, dude. Seriously, SummerSlam 94. It's a fun show. Sunny Wolf, thinking of making you a drawing of a goat with a beanie on. Amazing. But would you like to but what would you like to have drawn? Dude, no, honestly, I don't. I do not care for like my birthday. It's just not a thing. So you don't need to worry about it. Days Total Divas has got 5-star arguments. Ain't gonna stop me now. I voted for In Your House 1, says Jim Gore. Oh, Jim, I can't see that storm into victory, but never say never, I suppose. Days, give Divas a chance, says Coaster Maniacs. John Cena is beating Shane McMahon at WrestleMania for the WWE title. What? How many more minutes? We've got around about half an hour. Obviously, we're late starting this because it just took me a few minutes to... This is a different laptop, as we said. I'm actually streaming on a completely different laptop. I did have it all set up and ready, but yeah, this is a different laptop. Where is the poll? Oh yeah, I probably should say that. If you go to Wrestling ePod, at Wrestling ePod on Twitter, you'll see the poll on there. Sunny Wolf, shout out to you, my friend. Days, do you like KSI? I don't watch KSI. Nothing against KSI. I just do not have time. If days were like 100 hours long rather than 24, then maybe I would find the time to enjoy. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Could you imagine that if each day was 100 hours? But yeah, maybe I would find the time. But unfortunately, I just don't. I can't. I need to, there's something I really want to watch, and I can't think what it is now. It slipped my mind. Oh no, what is it? Do you know what I can't find anywhere? Dark Side of the Ring. I really want to watch the Dino Bravo one. I can't find it. So I need to try and hunt that out. Days, I sent you a DM. Check it after the stream. No worries, dude. Adam says best masks and best finishers have got 43.8%. Very cool. I did not come here to watch a reality show. Retro Thursday is about pay-per-views, says Jason. Please vote SummerSlam 94. Days, who do you think will take the title off Adam Cole, baby? Well, yeah, I mean, look, this is we touched on this earlier, didn't we, about NXT and about the fact that I really do feel that they need to get some big names down there. So I think it would be really cool if Kevin Owens was down there, Triple H was involved. So I don't know. I kind of feel like it's open season. It could be a number of different people. I think you'd probably have to say Karrion Kross is a front runner because there's not really anyone else. I mean, it looks like Finn's going to be in a feud with whoever attacked him. Might take a little bit of time to build up Karrion Kross, but I don't think they're going to wait too long. I'm not sure he'll go after the mid-card title first. He's the kind of guy that goes after the top title straight away, you know. Maybe, a few matches first. Get him established, but yeah, I could see them moving very quick with him. Very quick with him. So yeah, maybe him, or maybe Keith Lee. Maybe Keith Lee loses that North American Championship and he goes after the main title. I think Keith Lee's a big star that they've got, so I could see it being one of those. I'll tell you something I'm really interested about after tonight. It's something that I think is going to be overshadowed by the Becky news, and I think it's going to be overshadowed by the Edge and Orton news about them having another match. AJ. I think AJ Styles tonight was very interesting because it's a bit weird what they're doing with him because he was sat there, with popcorn, watching the Undertaker thing. And I don't quite get it because yesterday, even seeing a picture freaked him out. Now we're 24 hours later and now he's quite happy watching a whole documentary. So I didn't quite get that. But it's the way that he's still being haunted by the Undertaker. The picture, the room, the documentary. It doesn't feel like that's done. It doesn't feel like that's over. I can't tell where it's leading, but I don't know if it's a rematch, but this time a proper match, a wrestling match. I don't know, or a Boneyard match too, or I don't know. What do you think? Where do you think it's going? Butter Spark says also Dexter Lumis. I love Dexter Lumis, but I think Dexter Lumis hasn't come in with the same hype that Karrion Kross has. Mainly because like Dexter Lumis, I don't know. I don't watch Impact, so maybe Dexter Lumis wasn't as high as Killer Kross was in Impact or something. I don't know. I like him, but Scarlett definitely brings a lot of eyes to that relate like that. I don't know what you'd call them. They're not a faction, are they? Relationship? I don't know. But she brings a lot to that package. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I think they'll move quick with Karrion Kross. Days SummerSlam 94 has also got Adam Bomb and Mabel, says Moda. Well, I can tell you, I'm just looking right now. There's been 72 votes. 72 votes. And it is 35% for SummerSlam. 43 for Total Divas. There's only 8% in this. That is not many votes. Handful of votes and that swings. So, very, very interesting stuff. We've got Wrestling Escape Pod episode at the moment. Best Finishers is in a slight lead. Days, I found the Dino Bravo Dark Side of the Ring on YouTube. I'll send you a link. Thank you, my friend. I will definitely be watching that. Oh, the Insiders are here. Hello, Insiders. Insider says, I don't know. Jeff is trying another program. We worked on the show the last 4 hours. We got Abby's window recorded and we're working, but our show, which second time isn't going through. Insiders, will you definitely be able to, even if you just do a video, and I would urge that you do, even if you just do a video that announces the finalists, can we at least guarantee that tomorrow if we can't at least get the episodes? People want to know. I want to know who's in the final of the faction war. I can't wait to see the pictures. I can't wait to see what people have come up with the factions. So I'm genuinely looking forward to seeing those pictures. If you don't know, there is a faction war, and we're gonna crown the first faction champions. And I'm really looking forward to this. There's rumors as well that if you get to the final, then you get a point. If you win, you get 3 points. And that means that we're going to be able to keep track of the greatest factions ever. There's going to be an all-time... So you'll have the champions, whoever's won the challenge that week or whatever. But there's also going to be an all-time leaderboard with all the points that all the factions have got. So this is going to be much better recorded than how it was before. So, I'm really excited about all of this. So, hopefully we can get at least that information out. Monica King says, let's talk about Timothy Thatcher. I really like his groundwork. He seems to be an excellent wrestler. Yeah, he's very much catch as catch can style. And, yeah, I mean, you look at him and you think Zack Sabre Jr. And you, see elements of, Billy Robinson and people like that. So I really do feel like he's got a bright future. The only downside is that great wrestlers do sometimes struggle. Like Kurt Angle found a way of being a great wrestler, but also bringing in the entertainment side. Like WWE is sports entertainment. And I think that's where Chad Gable has struggled, because Chad Gable is a brilliant wrestler. And he is trying to bring in the entertainment side, but the booking hasn't been brilliant for him. So he did his height seems to be getting in the way. They're trying to bring the entertainment side in by calling him Shorty G. So it just doesn't work. But it is what it is. But Timothy Thatcher is going to be awesome in NXT. But man, you've got to worry about when he gets called up. You've got to worry about it. Adam Newman says, we love the Becky segment, but the superstars backstage congratulating and hugging her. I guess Seth was peeved for everyone touching Becky and he blamed Ray. That's an interesting theory. I didn't see it that way. Because he was thinking, he was distant, he was staring. He was just like, I can't believe that what's going through his head is, why did they all touch Becky? Why didn't they leave her alone? Don't they know that? I can't believe that. I think it's more like, where did I go wrong? Why did Drew beat me? How did Drew beat me? I'm the Monday Night Messiah. I've been in the Shield. I feel like it's more that. I can't believe it's just because of that little backstage moment. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it is. But, don't know. I don't know if I'd want it to be. So... Thatcher doesn't need to be called up. Whatever. We will get the faction thing out for sure. We're not going to keep you waiting, says Insiders Wrestling Podcast. There's a moment of bliss tonight, included the entire WWE Women's Tag Division. Kind of. You've got the Kabuki Warriors. And, there's no more Fire and Desire, is there? Who else is there? Is there anyone else? Dana and Carmella? I don't know, you might be right. Yeah, it's not let's put it this way. It's not the strongest division. Right, let's have a look. SummerSlam 94 has edged ever so slightly into the lead. SummerSlam 94, 40%. Total Divas, 34%. So which way does this go? Looks like everyone is uniting behind SummerSlam 94, apart from those that really did want to see Total Divas 4-7. So this is now a straight shootout. This looks to me like it is now a straight shootout. Do you want reality show or do you want wrestling? If you want reality show, Total Divas. If you want wrestling, SummerSlam 94. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Best finishers is leading on the other one as well. We've still got around about 20 minutes left on that, so interesting stuff. Kurt Angle was charismatic. That is why he was. I completely agree. Look at this. Different people cheering on different things. SummerSlam 94, Total Divas. It's a straight shootout right now. Days, am I the only one that's over the Edge and Orton feud? No. There was people over on the Wrestling Days channel that said that they thought it was awful booking. And I do understand, because a last man standing match is meant to be the blow off. That's meant to be it. There's not meant to be anything after a last man standing match. It's like, do you know what I mean? They got it all out of their system. But I think it's okay that Randy raises a very good point. You've been away. What was that? You've been away for 11. There was just a noise down here. I don't know why. Wow, there might be like a spirit or a ghost that's trying to communicate with me or something. Yeah, he says you've been away for 11 years. That's 9 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. You won that brawl, but can you wrestle? I think it's an interesting question. Can he wrestle? I mean, he can wrestle, but is he as good as the Viper? Moda says, if Total Divas wins, then Broken Moda might come out. No cheating, says Sean Reset. But Ethan says you can cheat, but only if you vote for SummerSlam. RM, shout out to you, my friend. Robin813 says, I feel like Riddle is similar to Angle. Yeah. I think Riddle's humor is hit and miss for me. I don't know. There's something not quite right. If I'm being honest, there's something not quite right. I like Riddle. I think he's good in the ring. I think he's legit. I like the whole bro thing. I can't quite tell. Something not quite right. Monica King says, I really like Timothy Thatcher, and I don't want to see him fall like Gable with lack of entertainment talent. It is a concern. Tell the spirit that you love them, and they'll leave you alone. Love you. There we go. Honestly, it was weird. There was like this... It was like someone was like moving the cord against the table legs or something. It was like, there's a ghost on the floor. The Ultimate Opportunist versus the Legend Killer. C Wrestling says Total Divas. Where are we? It's 40-34 at the moment. £10 a podcast says every account I run has voted SummerSlam. Riddle is just too high most of the time, says Butter Spark. Sonny Wolf says it's losing. Well, look, I tell you this, it is dramatic. I'll give it that. I honestly thought, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people did as well, that when I agreed that it could go into the chat, I think a lot of people thought I was making a big mistake, and I'll be the first to admit I did as well. I thought it meant that Total Divas was going to absolutely dominate, but that domination has not come through quite yet. So I don't know. It's tense, man. I don't know which way that's going to go, because there's people sat back like this right now that are just waiting to drop their votes last minute. So this could be very interesting. This could be very tasty. Anthony JCP says, Days, do you think that the Lashley storyline will lead to Rusev returning? No. I think Rusev has gone, mate. Actually, do you know what? Is it not Drake Maverick on Wednesday? Might be Drake Maverick Wednesday. And his next match is his last match. So they're not shouting about him as much now, though. Do you know what I mean? I'm not seeing like much about him, so I don't know if they're just going to let him go, or if they're just gonna. I can't read it. I don't know. I don't know anymore. They've got me so confused with the whole Drake Maverick thing. I don't know what to expect. I would love for him to be re-signed. I really would. I think his heart's in the right place. I think he's a really good guy. Like, he seems passionate about wrestling, so I'd love for him to stay. But I just didn't want it turned into a storyline, so I don't know. No. Where two factions buried tonight? Zelina Vega's and MVPs. I don't know. I mean, have they really been established? It looks like Zelina Vega's faction is fighting amongst itself. Austin Theory and Angel Garza were like bickering, weren't they? So it's quite interesting. I think it needed that, though. It needed a little bit of edge in there. So, I mean, not actually edge, but you know what it is. Riddle is stoner humour. Monica King says, I voted for SummerSlam on 2 accounts. But Callan Corner says, Total Divas. Total Divas. See Wrestling says, we want cookies. Guys, there's 3% in it, and Total Divas has regained the lead. There's 3% in this. There's a real war right now. A real war between the Total Diva fans and the wrestling fans, people that want to watch matches. There's a real battle going on in our community, and I don't know who's going to win. It's 41-38 with 14 minutes to go. Oh, it's drama. This is the kind of drama I tell you what, isn't this a nice... I mean, don't get me wrong, I wish this was the Insiders Wrestling Podcast, but isn't this a nice little way to end the day with some late-minute drama? Like a proper battle, raging away. 136 votes as well. Amazing. WWE says, thank you all for supporting the WWE. Shout out to you, WWE. Be better. Although, do you know what? You did all right today and yesterday, so shout out to you. John Montenegro says, OMG, the WWE is here. Yeah. And just like that, Divas are on top, says WWE Freak Official. Total Divas, go SummerSlam. It sucks because some people want to watch wrestling. Dude, there's 3% in it. That's like a couple of votes. It's nothing. If there's people out there, wrestling fans out there, I'm pretty sure you can easily win this. But equally, Total Divas fans have got a battle on their hands as well. Days, that's the real WWE. Yes, and that's really how I feel. Be better. Coaster Maniac says, cry me a river. Sasuke 100k says, everyone who voted for SummerSlam, make another account immediately. I tell you what, I don't think there's anything I can say that's going to change the conversation from what is the war that is raging right now. What time is it for you, says NJ Shaw. It's currently 6 minutes past 5. 6 minutes past 5, which is perfect time to be having a beer. That's 6 minutes past 5 in the morning. No matter what wins, half of the community will be unhappy. Well, I hope not, because if Total Divas wins, then yeah, okay, we'll watch it. But there has to. I think what this shows wrestling fans is that if they actually unite behind one show, then they could actually win the poll. So, those that voted ECW and In Your House, if you had got behind SummerSlam would be winning now. So all the wrestling fans need to do is unite behind one thing, and then they could win this. So if Total Divas wins this week, it fills me with confidence that it wouldn't win every week. So, and look, I enjoyed watching Total Divas 1 to 3. I had a good time. I enjoyed it that much. We were only meant to watch 2, and I agreed to watch the 3rd. So, yeah, you know, I'm not down on it. I don't want to make out that it's horrific and it's a chore because it was all right. I thought it was a fun stream, but SummerSlam's pretty sweet. Omari says, "Whoop! There it is." Sunny Wolf says, "Can I have a beer?" You're not old enough, Sunny Wolf. You're only 12. Why does everyone want to murder Rey Mysterio? I know, Anthony. I know. It's just not fair. Ethan says, if Total Diva wins, I'm going to watch Impact Plus instead. There we go. WWE again says, thank you all for supporting the WWE. The WWE really wants you to know how much you appreciate supporting the WWE. Has it got that bad, WWE, that you now have to reach out to people and thank them all? Is this your way of getting the viewers back? Do you know what? I think tonight's ratings will be good. I think that Becky announcement was huge, and they did it at the start so that it would trend, and people would be like, what? What's happening? Becky's gone. And then people would go to Raw. You know, it's quite clever. If you do it at the start, gets people talking, people then, you know what I mean? You've got 3 hours to pick up viewers. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what the ratings are going to be. Days, do you agree with me that WWE adding 90 days to those that are released is a horrible thing? I don't know the details of that, to be honest. I don't know the details of that. Days, do you think the Pancake Patterson should be WWE champion? Pancake Patterson. I'm going to say yes once I know who it is. I did not get the R-Truth stuff. R-Truth is normally like laugh out loud, hysterical, but I didn't get it today. The humor, it just didn't land. I don't know why. Days, how much time until the poll ends? Okay, it is 3 minutes for Wrestling Escape Pod. And it is 8 minutes. 8 minutes. 8 minutes, and we will know. Oh my God, Pancake Patterson is haunting me. Pancake Patterson might be haunting me. Maybe that's who's down here. Perhaps that's who's knocking on my table legs. Pancake Patterson. I did not consider that, let me tell you. At no point did I think that I was being haunted by Pancake Patterson. But here we are. If anyone is watching, joining us, hello. But if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe. This is a completely different channel. This is the Wrestling Escape Pod. And thank you to everyone that joins us on a Friday night. Honestly, one of my favourite parts of the week. I love it. And I thought that I think the entrance music one might be my favourite episode so far, the latest one. Genuinely, I did enjoy Funniest Moments, but I don't know. I think there was some really fun stuff in the latest one. So thank you to everyone that joined us. Daisy's favourite spoon is here. Daisy's favourite spoon says, "I'm haunting you." Sunny Wolf says, "Who the heck is Pancake Patterson?" I'm pretty sure he was the first Intercontinental Champion. Mac and Cheese says, Days, here's my prediction on who's beating Drew for the title. SpongeBob. Maybe. Do you think Otis versus Orange Cassidy would be a good match? It'd be an interesting match. We could put it that way. Pancake Patterson is the alter ego of Titus O'Neil, is he? Is he? Days, can I be a mod? Ooh. Callum wants to be a mad. A mad. Callum wants to be a mad. It's interesting. That's interesting. You've caught my ear. I can't do anything on this channel because I would have to seek permission from Tommy. I wouldn't even know how to go about doing mods on this channel. Coaster saying, can I be... Oh, now here comes all the... Can I be a mod? See, that's what it starts. That's the problem, you see. This is the road that we always go down. Sunny Wolf says, mad. Nope. NJ Shaw says, favourite ever pay-per-view. Wow, I always give the same answers. I always say, like, WrestleMania 17... or Royal Rumble 92, or something along those lines. I do love those shows. I probably I don't have amazingly I don't have like an emotional connection to WrestleMania 17. I do really love WrestleMania 5 because that was one of the first shows I saw. Royal Rumble 92's got loads of legends on it. I don't know, there's been some great ones. I can tell you that it is, wow, best wrestling stages. Best wrestling stages is going to be, it's going to be a very interesting one. That's what's won. So this Friday, we're doing a Wrestling Escape Pod episode on the Firefly Funhouse. And then we're doing a Wrestling Escape Pod episode on best wrestling stages. There we go. Boom. Okay, 3 minutes to go. 2% in it. The drama is at its absolute zenith. 2 minutes to go. Total Divas is leading by 2%. I mean, look, 10% of 166 would be 16.6. So 1% is 1.6. So 2% is going to be 3.2. So that means that there is 3.2 votes in this. Think about that. The difference right now between Total Divas and SummerSlam 94 is 3.2 votes. 4 votes would do it. 4 votes would swing it for SummerSlam 94. So if you are watching thinking, Total Divas has won, we've had 166 votes and there's about 4 votes in it. 4 freaking votes. I'm not making this up. You can all see it. I can see it. It's right there. 4 votes in it. SummerSlam 94, 38%. Total Divas, episodes 4 to 7, 40%. What is going on? What is going on? Drama, 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 drama. We want 4 votes. We want 4 votes. NJ Shaw says, how do you vote? Go. You've got to be quick. You've got a minute. You've got to go to @WrestlingEpod. This is what it's been building up to, guys. This is what people have been asking me. We were meant to do this stream yesterday. We couldn't because of Money in the Banks. So Money in the Sasha Banks got in the way. And here we are. We're now sitting on late on a Monday, early on a Tuesday for a lot of us. And right now, there is 4 votes in this. You thought Raw was dramatic. You thought what Becky had to say was dramatic. That was nothing compared to what's going on right now. That was nothing compared to this drama. SummerSlam 94, 38%. We're blending. We're blending. We're at pole ending. We are blending. We are blending. Get your final votes in. There's 4 votes in it. Make accounts. Call your friends. Get in touch with loved ones. Do whatever it takes. We are blending. There's 4 votes in it. Total Divas, 4 to 7 in the lead by 4 votes. 166 votes have been cast in total, making this one of the biggest polls that we've ever had. 166 votes. Huge. Who is getting this? Is it a reality show? Is it a wrestling match? Which way will this go? I've got it on screen. I've got it on screen for those of you that want to see the latest news. As soon as this updates, you're going to find out as soon as I find out. Which way is this going to go? Coaster Maniac says, I've made 15 accounts. I've made 15 accounts. Which way? Which way? How long have we... final results! Final results! But what is it? What is the final result? It stopped blending. But what's the winner? Why aren't you telling me? Something go blue. I'm going blue. I'm going blue. I can't breathe. Which one has won? Which one? Oh, it's Total Divas by 2%. By 2%. Gonna stop me now. Total Divas has won again by 2%. 2%. 2%. Please, for the love of... Moda says, please, for the love of everything good and holy, give us some life. Look at Coaster Maniacs and Jet. Here come the celebrations. Here come the tears. Oh, the drama. That was high drama. I was nearly passing out. Oh, I couldn't breathe. Could not breathe. Wow. How'd you feel after that? How do you feel after that? I should imagine there's going to be a lot of upset people out there. I should imagine there's a lot of celebration as well. Total Divas. Episodes 4 to 7 is coming. Boo! Here we go. Sean says, I wish I hadn't voted in your house. This is what it is. John says, my heart was going so fast. Eric says, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. No, not watching it. Dude, Cameron tries to get, like, breast implants. And that's episode 4. I know what happens in episode 4. Natalia tries to bring some romance into the relationship. Hello. Cameron starts exploring the idea of getting breast implant. And that's just episode 4. Do you know how immature it is to boo? What happened to sportsmanship, says C Wrestling. Oh. Creed says, boo as much as you want, but we've already won. Huskus is a legend says, I'm still going to watch, but I'm going to boo all throughout. Malik, chat out to you, dude. Sean said, boo! Sasuke 100k. Happy birthday, Days. You get all the Total Diva cookies. Monica King says, I've already seen it. Oh, well, Monica, what can I do, Monica King? Coaster Maniac says, those tears taste nice. Oh, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, we'll have some fun with it. We had fun last time. So, we'll have some fun with it. As I said, we watched 2 last time, and it was all right to the point where we watched a third. I'm warning you, we are not watching episode 8. I always say that we won't watch pay-per-view over 3 hours. Now, these are 40 minutes long. So, yeah, I'm not looking at doing more. So look at this. Look at this. There's real division within the community, but high drama. High drama. See, Wrestling says everyone is spelling woo wrong. Woo! Days, you've also said that before. Well, I'm saying it again. Listen up, people. Wrestling Days fan says it's not up to you, Days. It's true, innit? It's true. I'm just here for the ride. I'm just here for the ride. Days, will you be celebrating with the spoons? Yeah, definitely. Me and the rolling pin are going to paint the town red. It's scenes. Absolute scenes. Anthony says, have you brought any mint soap? Yeah, tons, mate. Tons. That's all I've got in the house. I don't use. Do you know what? Actually, I wonder if Thunder Rosa uses like proper hand sanitizer, or if she just constantly uses mint soap. I bet she has brought some extra soap during these challenging times, hasn't she? I bet she has. Wow. Well, there we go. We've been around for an hour. We've streamed for an hour. We've got the answers that we needed to get. So, with all of that being said, I think we're pretty much done. I think, in all fairness, look, I think we could stick around for 6 minutes. I like to try and get to the nearest nice, either hour or quarter of an hour. So, currently it's 5:24. So, rather than running away, I think what we'll do is we'll stick around for 6 minutes. Let's stick around for 6 minutes and talk about whatever you want to talk about. And then we will say goodnight. Of course, we are back for NWA Superpower tomorrow. Monica King says, don't worry about a thing. Moda says, why, Days, why? Sasuke says, Days, we riot at the event. I am devastated, gutted, and humiliated. Come on, dude. Come on. Yeah, what you should be is, yes, disappointed, but you should know there's a way forward now. There's a way forward. You need to get all of the community that don't want to watch Total Divas united behind one show. Get them united around one show, and you can win. You can win. Days, we need Team Divas versus Team Wrestling at Survivor Series, says LSW. See Mickey 48. I know, dude. Anthony says Superpower. I'm so excited. NWA. DJ B Tazzy says, well, guess I'm going to have my cookies on Thursday. I wish I had cookies. I'd love to sit here watching Total Divas with some cookies. Yeah. Sasuke says, non-Total Divas, we are you. Moda says, okay, Broken Moda is crashing the stream. You've got no one to blame but yourselves. Sunny Wolf says, Jesse and I as mod buddies. Hashtag mod squad. The whole mod thing's very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. There's so many deserving people. Do you know what I mean? So many people that, I mean, I just don't even know where to start with it, is the truth. So when it comes to this channel, I definitely don't want to do anything without Tommy. So there's nothing I can do here. This is now the channel I literally share with Tommy. So I wouldn't do anything here without his say-so. Over on the Wrestling Days one, it's difficult. It's difficult. But someone like Callian, I'm definitely interested. I'm definitely like, But yeah, I don't know. Because as soon as you even start talking about it, you get a million people saying, I want to be mod as well. But do you ever go to bed? Oh, well, I will one day. I will one day. LSW says, WWE, I like your gimmick and character in this stream. What has WWE said? WWE says, people in the chat are saying it's your birthday, so happy birthday from the WWE. Thank you, WWE. You rock. You rock. You're awesome, WWE. Chris says, I don't want to be a mod. Jim Gore says, talk about making mods with Tommy the next time you talk to him. I've got 2 episodes to record. You ain't going to stop us, says Wrestling Days fam. Mallet says, SummerSlam 94 hasn't yet again come out short. When will we finally get to see this iconic pay-per-view? Well, look, get everyone united around SummerSlam 94 for next week. Why not give that a go? Just saying. WWE says, thank you all for supporting the WWE. The Sunny Wolf, shout out to you. Daisy's favorite spoon says, I'm a broken spoon. I will choke you. Okay, that went dark. WWE Freak Official says, maybe see my DM after the stream. I'm going to try and catch up with all of the DMs, yes. I know Jesse Collingwood. I've got no doubts about that. No doubts about that whatsoever. Sasuke 100k says, Days, how are you? Are you happy with Total Divas? I am ashamed. My honest answer is I was genuinely worried about Total Divas. I had loads of people saying no one's going to join you. No one cares. It was all a joke and all stuff like this. But I'm a man of my word, and I did it. And people did join us, and I genuinely enjoyed that stream. I really did. I really enjoyed watching it. We saw Vincent. We saw Sebastian. Like, we found... There was things about wrestling that I actually learned. I'll tell you the big thing I learned, because there might be some people watching that didn't watch that stream, and I understand. But I learned that FCW in Tampa changed to NXT, and it was actually NXT was in Tampa for a little while. I have always been under the impression that when FCW closed, they moved to Orlando and opened NXT. But what I learned from that first episode was, no, they actually changed FCW to NXT, and they were in Tampa for a short time, and then they will move. But what's quite interesting is we might see that later in the... I don't know. We might see that because there's people like JoJo who's down in developmental at this stage. So we might see the move. We might see where they go to Orlando. So there is some interesting wrestling stuff in there. So I get it. You don't like the drama and all of that. And I get it. I get it. But there is some stuff in there for wrestling fans as well. Definitely. Definitely. So, and I mean, like we saw Jim the Anvil Neidhart, for example, you know, he was there with Natalia. We saw Alexa Bliss with like a headgear on, looking quite timid, because obviously she must have only just started. So yeah, there was a few things. So yeah, you know, it was all right, man. It was all right. So I am gonna be all right with watching the next episodes. I'm not going into it with the dread that I had last time, but I do understand that there's a lot of wrestling fans that want to watch wrestling. I totally get that. But you've got a way forward now, wrestling fans. Surely there's a strategy. WWE, can the WWE join the next stream? The WWE really enjoyed this one. The WWE is always welcome, WWE. So, yes, absolutely. WWE, are you in the arena or are you from the YouTube channel? I think WWE right now is at home. This is WWE and it's leisure time. Joining us and watching us. Days, the WWE says they want to join the next stream. Well, the WWE is always welcome. Thank you, Monica King. Anador says there's way too much drama. Yeah, look, they turn the drama up because it's for that kind of audience. It's on the E! Network, which I think is that where the Kardashians are and people like that. So they know their audience. But there is, all I'm saying, and I'm not saying it to convince people to join. Don't join. I totally get it. I understand. But I watched it and I got something from it. So, yeah, it's all right. Coast Maniac says, always a blast. Yes, we are running out of time. We are running out of time. We could sit here and chat away for forever. Forever and a day. But I'm sure you've all got lives to lead. So, honestly, a massive, massive thank you. I really enjoyed the Wrestling Days stream. Had a lot of fun over there. Really enjoyed this as well. I mean, that was tense. That vote was genuinely tense. So, yeah. Of course, we are back for NWA, and it's back. It's properly back. We are getting Power. Power, their weekly show. Power. Now, this obviously has been recorded a long time ago. But make no mistake, man, this is huge. This is big deal. This is going to give us something to talk about, get excited about. So, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. So, NWA Power, Super Power is on YouTube at 6:05 Eastern, which is 11:05 in the UK. But we will start at 10:30. So, that's 5:30 Eastern. So, yeah, looking forward to it. There might be some videos beforehand. I'm not sure. It depends what's happening in the world. But I think that's it. I think we are done. Really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much. Nothing else to say. Just really appreciate it. Have fun wherever you are. Stay safe. Keep smiling. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow on the Wrestling Days channel. Awesome, guys. Bye for now.